Hey, this is Mike, and today I want to talk about the top 5 holdings from the ARK Innovation ETF. As you probably know, ARK Innovation ETF has been one of the best performing actively managed exchange traded funds over the past couple of years, and it's been really breaking records with inflows. It's just incredible how the stock has been performing. You look here, it started the year at 50, it's at 102, it's doubled in 9 months. So what I want to talk about are the top 5 holdings in the ARK Innovation ETF. Cathie Woods, who runs ARK, basically likes to hold about between 45 and 55 holdings overall in the ETF. However, the top 5 holdings consist of over 1/3 of the value of the portfolio. So because this is an actively managed ETF, it has to report its holdings after market close every day. Now, I think everybody knows the largest holding in ARK Invest is Tesla. So I didn't want to go too much into what Tesla is. I think everybody knows what it is. Pretty much the world's largest EV maker. They're also big into battery storage, solar energy. The company has been a monster. It's up 800% over the last 12 months, and it's currently weighted at 10% of the total value of the fund. The second company is Ingenuity Corp, and Ingenuity Corp is basically big into medical genetic testing. And if you look at the company right here, it's basically been doing pretty well. They do a lot of research into cancer and other diseases, and the genetic testing kits are, they're trying to make it accessible basically for everyone. So, for instance, what you do is you request a test online, and a doctor places an order for you. Then you send in a saliva sample, and then you get the results and share them with your doctor. And basically, what this helps you do is it shows you any preconditions that you may have. So if you have a precondition for a type of cancer, the doctor knows to screen you early for that. And that could really just save people's lives and also help you detect issues that you may have as you get older. So it's, I think, a really great company. They're the leader in their field with the genetic testing. So it's definitely a company that has a lot of potential. A lot of people don't talk about it, but I think it's definitely, I understand why it's the second largest holding. Now, the next largest holding that ARK Invest has is Square, and Square is basically a mobile banking solution that's really big overseas and with the unbanked, and allows you to make quick transactions. If you're a merchant, it allows you to accept cashless payments. Square has definitely been a big performer, and it's definitely a leader in their market. The CEO is Jack Dorsey, who you probably best known for Twitter. So the company has a great pedigree of a lot of people. And the great thing about ARK is that the 3 top holdings are in 3 different fields. You have the EV industry, you have genetic testing, and you have cashless payments. The 4th largest holding is Roku, which is probably a company that everybody understands. That probably everybody has a Roku device in their house. So it's basically Roku is over-the-top streaming, wireless, so you can get services like Netflix, Hulu, all those types of companies. And Roku is the obvious leader. You can find Roku devices just about everywhere. You have Roku-enabled televisions that you could buy like at Walmart, Target, Amazon. So they are the clear leader in their field, and they're only growing. And over-the-top streaming is growing. And as you can see, they have everything from popular TV to free TV, live TV, music. This is pretty much like the big cable killer. It's like nobody's going to really have cable when you can just get all these streaming services, and Roku allows you to get access to all the streaming services. So finally, the 5th top holding is also in genetic testing, which is Crispr. And basically, Crispr is like, a research firm that uses gene editing. They're kind of in the same kind of field as Invate, but it's more about lab research. And CRISPR has been just this emerging technology that's been allowing a lot of gene editing and gene therapies and stuff. So CRISPR is just another company that's going to be able to dominate in their field. So those are the top 5 holdings. So if you calculate the weight of all of them, you have 10, 19, 25, 30, 35. So it's a little more than a third. So those are the top 5. And then if you look over the list, you see some other pretty well-known companies: Slack, Zillow, LendingTree, Teladocs, Spotify, Twilio. And as you get down here, you also have Pinterest in their holdings. Facebook is in there, Nintendo. Um, let's see, what else do they have in there? Nanostring technologies. That's actually, I may do a video about nanostring technologies because I don't know too much about that, but I have heard about that company might be a company that ARK may be investing more in. So I may definitely do a video on that one. So there you go. Those are the top 5 holdings for ARK Invest. I hope this video was useful. If it is, please be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I put out multiple videos every day, including breaking news and research and just other helpful information. Okay, thanks. Bye.